In today's class, I am going to discuss the answers to all the questions of Thief Story by Ruskin Bond. Now, can you tell me if I ask you some questions? Understood? Suppose, what I do generally, I give questions to my students to see whether they can frame answers, whether they can write the answers, or whether they can answer the questions that I asked them. Understood? So I'm going to read the textbook questions, and I will see whether you are able to answer those questions or not, whether you can make or whether you can answer properly or not. Understood? And besides, I want to make you speak good English as well, and I want your English to get better. How can your English get better unless and until you speak it? Nobody in this world can make any language. If you learn Marathi, Gujarati, whatever it is, you can't improve, understood, your speaking skill without speaking that language. You get it what I'm saying? You need to, it depends on how much time you spend speaking that language, if you want to learn that language. Do you get it? Learning of a language needs time and practice as well. Understood? So you can call it a practice, and you can just see it as a class that is designed to make you fit to speak. Understood? To make you suitable. You get it? To make you fit for to speak, or make you fit to speak this language. Now think about it. What are Hari Singh's reaction to the prospect of receiving an education? What do you think? If you are asked a question like this, what do you think will be the answer to this question? What are Hari Singh's reactions to the prospect? Prospect means, to the prospect. What is your prospect? What is your future prospect? Aim in life. So, to the prospect of receiving an education, what are Hari Singh's reactions? Hari Singh was not an educated boy. Understood? He was 15 years old, and he wanted education. Why? Just he needed education for improvement in his profession. Just what can I say? His line of work needed education. With education, you can do better or not?
Yes.
So, what does education do? Education, according to Vivekananda, is the manifestation of perfection. So, if you want to improve your ability, if you want to know how to think properly, understood, or how to fit into the kind of role, understood, in the society, or if you want to be known to the people in the society, you need to have good education. Understood? And education teaches us to be perfect or not in whatever profession you are. It will help you or not. So this boy who was not educated, who was illiterate, understood the value of education. You can understand the value of something which you don't have. You ride bicycle, and you know how important it is to have a bike. If you have a bike, you can save time or not.
Yes.
But riding bike is a little risky as well. You have to be very careful while riding bike. But bike helps you a lot in various ways. How? Just to save time, and you can do something in proper time, right or not? Time management can be done nicely. Now, this is the reason that boy was quite aware of the importance of education. That is the reason Hari Singh's advice reactions were positive or not. He wanted education, and that was the reason he decided to live with Anil, though he said that I can feed you. In the beginning, initially, when he requested Anil to give him job, Anil said, yes, you can work for me. but I can't give you salary. But only thing I can do for you is I can feed you. Understood? That is how he started working for Anil. But when Anil started teaching him, he did not have any objection to his being taught. Did he have any objection? He didn't have. He enjoyed being taught. He knew fully well that education can help him in his line of work, in his profession, to be a clever thief, to be a great thief. Understood? His skill will be improved or not. If you are a doctor, you can be a very good doctor only when you will read more books on medical science. You can do after MBBS, you can do specialization. You can join AIMS. You can do research, and you can be a professor. Understood? Then, if you keep on reading, similarly, a thief who is a thief can also see improvement in his way of work if he gets education, and that's why he didn't have any objection to his being taught by Anil. Do you get it? So the answer to that question is very clear to us now. What are Hari's reaction to the prospect of receiving an education? Do they change over time? Do they change? The prospect change over time. Yeah, that changed over time, but he had to repent for what he did. Like, he actually, if you are not educated, sometimes what happens? You are somewhat fickle minded. Initially, when we start receiving intuition, we cannot give our 100%. Sometimes we think, what is the use of taking education? Will it do me good in the long run or not? These are the questions that arise in our mind, isn't it? And that was the reason why we sometimes get diverted. You get it? And that similar experience was there. Do they change over time or not? Yeah, sometimes they change over time. It's only because, like, I want to give you some hint to get the right answer to the question, do they change over time or not? Compare, for example, the thought, I knew that once I could write like an educated man, there would be no limit to what I could achieve. Understood? So what I said was correct or not? This is a hint. With these later thoughts, the whole sentence I could know could one day, the whole sentences I knew would one day bring me more than a few hundred rupees. Now he is earning few hundred rupees, he can earn more if he gets to have good education. Do you get it what I am saying? It was a simple matter to steal. It was a simple matter. Stealing was a simple matter. And sometimes just as simple to be caught. And it was also simple to be caught as well. But to be a really big man, a clever and respected man, was something else. To be a big man was something else. Stealing was not a very big thing. No, anybody can steal. But to be a big man, to be a respectable person, to be a clever man was of great importance. Understood? Because you can be great, you can be big man only if you have good education. Now, or something else. It means getting education or getting educated or being educated was a different issue altogether. You get it what I am saying? Now, have I been able to answer all the questions nicely? Okay, fine. Now I am coming to the next. What is it? What makes him return to Anil? What makes Hari Singh return to Anil? I know Hari Singh initially thought that by stealing the money he had kept under mattress, understood, he can be very happy. But the happy was not a lasting one. It was a short-lived happiness. With 600 rupees in his hands, he felt that he can be happy for 1-2 weeks. but his happiness for a period of 1 or 2 weeks cannot give him lasting peace and happiness. So, and besides, whatever good deeds Anil performed for him, like giving him education, trying to change him into a good man or into a good boy, understood, pained him. He thought of all the good things that Anil did for him. As a result, he started repenting for what he had done. By stealing the money, he was not happy even for a second. Why? Because of what Anil did for him. Anil was a writer, you know. He used to write for a magazine. You get it? So he started realizing his faults. He understood, as a good boy, as a man, he would not have done it. As a boy who actually was taught, who actually got helped, who actually got fed, who actually was treated well by Anil, understood? He should not have done that. His realization, understood, made him feel lost and lonely. He began to feel like a fish out of water as a result of repentance that he was experiencing after doing or after committing the theft, after stealing the money. You get it? So he was going here and there with the money in his hand. He even tried to get into Lucknow Express, but he couldn't do that. As he was a thief, he could not try that. But thieves are generally clever people. They never buy train tickets. He didn't buy train tickets, isn't it? So he didn't do that. But it was his realization of the fault that prevented him from getting on the train. And then he was moving here and there in the places. Then he sat under the clock tower, and then there was a light drizzle, and as a result of the light drizzle, what happened? The money that he was carrying in his hand got wet and damp. Understood? So finally he went back to the house of Anil and returned the money, or kept the money, or put back the money, or kept back the money in the place from where he had stolen or taken out. You get it? Have I been able to give you a right answer? Is there any problem? Do you find it difficult to understand me? Or can the way I teach you, will it help you to know how to answer the questions? Are you happy with my method of teaching? Are you pleased with my method of teaching? Very good. Now I want to go to question number 1. Question number 2. Why does not Anil hand the thief over to the police? Why does not Anil hand the thief over to the police? Here, why does not Anil hand the thief over to the police? Who is the thief here? Hari Singh is thief. Hari Singh, a 15-year-old boy, is thief. And the question, when I read this question, I can be sure of the fact that it was Hari Singh who thought that he had stolen the money without Anil's knowledge. But actually, in reality, Anil pretended to be asleep. But in reality, he was not sleeping. He was not at all asleep. He was not in his sleep. Understood what I am saying? He was not. He pretended to be sleeping. Understood? So, what happened? Why does not Anil hand the thief over to the police? Actually, in the eyes of the society, anybody who commits theft, understood, theft, are regarded as thieves. So, unto Anil, who was thief? Hari Singh was a thief. Why? Because he had stolen the money. After you have committed theft, you became a thief. So, in the eyes of the society, who is a thief? Hari Singh is a thief. So, why does not Anil hand the thief over to the police? Anil does not hand the thief like the 15-year-old boy Hari Singh over to the police. Understood? Why doesn't he hand over? Anil did not hand over Hari Singh to the police because Anil was a kind, trustworthy, understood, and kind-hearted man. Kind, sympathetic, understood, and compassionate also. And he was also not only kind to Anil, he also saw him as his own brother. As Anil was only 25 years old and he was 15 years old. To Anil, he was like a younger brother, understood? And he treated him as if Hari Singh was his younger brother. Though he knew quite well, though he knew fully well, the boy who started living with him is somewhat different from others, because every day he takes 1 or 2 rupees, understood, from whatever he bought for Anil from the bazaar. You get it? He always looked for a profit of 1 or 2 rupees from whatever he was told to buy from the market. Do you get it what I'm saying? So is the answer correct?
Yes.
So why does not Anil hand the thief over to the police? This is the reason Anil did not. This is the reason why Anil did not hand Hari Singh, a 15-year-old boy, over to the police. He wanted Hari Singh to change into a good boy. He wanted Hari Singh to gather good education. He wanted Hari Singh to be a good man in future. Understood? So this is the reason why Anil did not hand him over to the police. Did I give the right answer? Okay. Now let us go to question number 2. Do you think most people would have done so? Yes. Had there been other people in place of Anil, they would have handed Hari Singh over to the police, because others, understood, cannot see things like Anil saw. Society, others means society. Most of the people in the society are not like Anil. They are different from who Anil was. Anil was a kind-hearted man. He was honest and he was compassionate, understood, sympathetic. He loved Hari Singh like his own brother, understood. So he didn't want to hand him over to the police, whereas other people would have handed him over to the police. So you got the answer. Try to write short answer, understood. But the reason why I am saying lot of things, because you can at least, if you hear 5 sentences, you can at least write 2 sentences, and writing 2 sentences will be enough. But won't you learn to think, understood, how to write good answer? Okay, fine. Now coming to question number, another question. What is it? In what ways is Anil different from such employers? Anil was different from such employers. Employers mean Anil is different from employers like who hand their employees over to the police if they commit theft or if they steal something from their houses or companies. Whereas Anil was different from people like them. Understood? Why? Because Anil was a kind-hearted person. Besides, he was also a writer. He used to write for a magazine, like we have got the mention of it from the book. He said, I have handed over the book to a publisher, and as a result he made some money, and that money was stolen by Hari Singh. Do you get it what I am saying? So as a writer he was honest, kind, sympathetic, soft-hearted, kind-hearted. Do you get it? This was the reason he was different from other employees or employers. Do you get it? Sorry, employers. Thank you so much. Alright, now come to next question. Do you think people like Anil and Hari Singh are found only in fiction, or are there such people in real life? Yes, people like Anil and Hari are found only in fiction. At the same time, people like them are found in reality as well. 1 out of 1 lakh. Understood? People like Anil and Hari can be found in 1 in 1 lakh. Understood? Out of 1 lakh can't they be found? There are many people like them. Believe me. People, especially people living in the villages. You don't know. I've been to Jharkhand. I saw people kind-hearted. I was in South India. I saw people like soft-hearted. They believed others. Even in villages in UP, in Bicheli in Madhya Pradesh, in Jharkhand. I was in and in UP as well. I was in UP also. I saw people were really very good. Even in rural villages, people are really trustworthy. You know, like had you been in their place, like one of my teacher, like Nomita Dotto. He was a teacher of Kalyani University Experimental School. I was a student of Experimental School Kalyani, and there was a teacher called Namita Datta. Understood? She used to go to different places in India, especially villages. Once she went to a rural area in UP. When she was going to those areas, those villages in the farthest corners of UP, you know, there was a person who was, riding the bullock cart. Understood? And that fellow, you won't believe, was, was driving that bullock cart. Understood? If he wanted, he would have robbed ma'am and her husband of all the money she carried. But he was kind of trustworthy. He didn't do that. So still, there are many people who are like Anil and Hari Singh in reality. Many people. Think of what we have done. We have handed over the plot of land for Durga Puja. You get it? All people are 5 fingers are not equal. All the people in the society are not same. Okay, now you understood?
Yes.
So in reality, people like them can be found as well. At least 1 out of 1 lakh. Interested? Is that clear? These 2 people out of 2 lakhs. But there are people like them in India. I believe in India is a place where you can find people like them.
Yes.
India is that country. Now, do you think it's significant detail in the story that Anil is struggling writer? Do you think it's significant? Do you think it a significant detail in the story that Anil is a struggling writer? Yes, Anil was a struggling writer because what we have come to know from the story is that Anil said he needed money, and besides, when he had taken or given Hari Singh a job, he said to him, I can feed you. Understood? But I can't give you salary. If you are ready to work for me, you can do that. On the condition that I can feed you, not give you money. Understood? So, what does it show? It shows that he was a struggling writer. He didn't have enough money. He used to write whatever he had written, he used to give his articles, magazines or books, whatever he written, he waited for the money from the particular people like the publisher or newspapers, understood, editors and all. This is how he used to lead his life. So he was a struggling writer. Is that clear? Is there anything left to be said? Okay, fine. Does this explain his behavior in any way? Yes, it explains his behavior in any way. Isn't it? Doesn't it explain his behavior? Understood? Yes, he was always running short of money. He waited for money. He found it difficult to make both ends meet. Do you get it what I'm saying? Is there any problem? Do you find it easy to understand the answer to this question? And okay, fine. Now, Have you ever met anyone like Hari Singh? Have you ever met anyone like Hari Singh? Have you ever come across a thief like Hari Singh? Never. Okay. I came across a boy like Hari Singh. I trusted somebody. What happened? He left my house with something. I believed him, but to my surprise, I saw that he had stolen something, and he never returned. Understood? He was a boy from another state, and there was another boy who used to be very dangerous. The moment the evening set in, he went out of my house, and you don't know where he went. Then at 11 or 12, he used to return, and then we did not let him leave with us. Actually, we wanted him to work for us. We had lot of cows. We had 64 cows. Understood? And we wanted someone to assist us, help us. Understood? But that fellow was somewhat different from other boys. So, what we did, we didn't want him to live. Maybe my mother or somebody else might have told him not to work for us, and he left home. I was a student at that time. I don't know the reason why that boy left our house, but he came to work for us. He was from another state. Understood? But he was a Bengali boy. But he looked good, well mannered also. I don't know whether he was bad as well or not. But there are people like Hari Singh. I'm sure. Maybe I haven't come across. Now, have you ever met anyone like Hari Singh? Your answer to this question will be, I have never met anyone like Hari Singh. Your answer to the question. Can you think and imagine the circumstances that can turn a 15-year-old boy into a thief? Can you imagine? Can you think and imagine the circumstances that turn a 15-year-old boy into a thief? You know, I must look for the answer to this question. I must try. You know, sometimes you don't want to be a thief. A 15-year-old boy turned into a thief. There are many reasons behind what happened. Maybe that little boy who has become a thief was bound to do that. Maybe he had lost his parents at an early age. He had nobody to look after him. So he begged. He might have began his life by begging from door to door. After that, he might have come in contact with some bad people who brainwashed him, who told him about how to earn money by stealing, and that was how he became a thief. He thought it suitable, he thought it good to make money easily, understood, without working for others. He had not learned good manners, understood. That was the reason why he became a thief. But we generally don't turn into thief because we have our parents, our elders. They guide us whenever we do something bad. They tell us what is good and what is bad for us. They are always there to tell us what is good and what is bad. They pick holes in our code every time we make a mistake. So when we began to be guided from a very early age, so we will not turn into thieves. Whereas those who begin their life without parents, understood, may turn into thief, understood, because they are without guide, friend, philosopher, understood. Without getting guided, people or boys like them can commit thefts and become turned into thieves. You get me? Is there any problem? So, do you think it to be the correct answer?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Now, I'm going to the next question. These are the circumstances that might have compelled him to be a thief. Now come